As a job seeker, if I'm applying for your company, so could you please tell us like what is Indictrans is?
We used to train rural people nearby Mumbai how to use a computer in their own native languages, own Indian language. तो हमारा जो मेजर फोकस था वो GIS टेक्नोलॉजी पे।
मैंने जब आपकी प्रोफाइल देखी, आपके बारे में पढ़ा, आप एक रूरल बैकग्राउंड से आते हो, रूरल इंडिया से आते हो. And that's a proud feeling for me as well. But then, क्या challenges आपके थे?
You know the relation between employee and employer, but we never thought of about the employee and employer relation. And everyone in the organization have a access to everyone in the organization. It's right from management.
वो टाइम पे ना शार्क टैंक था, ना स्टार्टअप्स के बारे में लोगों को ज्यादा पता था. आपने इतनी कैसे हिम्मत जुटाई और पैसे कैसे लगाए कंपनी में?
We work on these cases.
Wow.
We did that. Many people who left us in the past, so if anyone is looking out for a job, of course they can reach out to our website. At the same time, we usually float our requirements and openings on social media platforms.
आज के इस एपिसोड में हमने कवर की है टेक पोजीशंस हमारे गेस्ट के कंपनी में जो ओपन है. हमारे गेस्ट ने हमें ये बताया कि 2009 से लेके आज तक इन 16 सालों में इन्होंने कौन से अलग अलग लेवल पे लोगों को हायर किया, कैसे सिचुएशंस डील की, कैसे HR को हायर किया, कल्चर डिफाइन किया, कैसे इन्होंने एथिक्स डिफाइन किए और कैसे परफॉर्मेंस मैट्रिक्स में अच्छा काम करते हुए आगे इस कंपनी को बढ़ाया है. लिटरली इनिशियल डेज में इन गेस्ट को बहुत सारे वॉलंटियर्स ने ज्वाइन किया था विदाउट सैलरी और उसके बाद इन्होंने फुल टाइम इन्हीं लोगों को जॉब ऑफर किया था. सो स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम अ गराज टू हैविंग अ गुड ऑफिस इन पुणे, दिस पीपल रियली केम अ लॉन्ग वे. This company also became the only gold partner in India for ERPNext, and this company named as Indictrans. And this company is led by our guest, Director of Indictrans, Mr. Kanhaiya Sir. Along with his partner, how he built this team, this organization brick by brick, every day, how he dealt with different situations during COVID, managing team, hiring HRs, and all the stories that we have covered in this particular episode. And we are not stopping here only. We also have something for you at the end of the episode, and that means you can apply to this company after watching this entire episode, and the contact details you can see at the end of this episode. So let's welcome our esteemed guest today, Mr. Kanhaiya Sir. So, Kanhaiya Sir, we would like to know which roles you are currently hiring for.
So as you know, we work only on ERPNext platform or ERPNext technology. So we are looking for ERPNext functional consultants and ERPNext developers.
Okay.
And minimum should have an experience of minimum 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
And their bracket or rather CTC falls under somewhere in the range of like 8 to 15 lakhs per annum.
Okay. That's really nice. Okay. So this is for experienced people you're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
And where will be the location for these jobs?
So we have two offices. One is in Pune, so
Okay.
which is a headquarter. So preferably we prefer to have our Pune-based people.
Okay.
And another option is Navi Mumbai, where we have another branch office.
Okay. So Pune is your headquarter. And in Navi Mumbai, where it is exactly?
It is in Airoli.
Airoli. Okay, nice. As a job seeker, if I'm applying for your company, now you also know that recruiters, the way they recruit different people or candidates. Now candidates also recruit the employers, right? They will be really interested to know your company, what you guys are into, and what are your plans, what is your journey. So could you please tell us like what is Indictrans is and how did it pan out this year?
Great. So of course, everyone who is looking for a job, they would like to know more about the employer and how what is their culture, what
Right.
they are into, and whether it is the organization with whom they can be for a long term.
Right.
So yes, we are into ERPNext. As I said, we are working on that technology platform for last 15 years. So it is a long time on
Right.
which we are working. We believe in a very open and very democratic kind of culture. So there is no specific hierarchy we follow. It is a very open and transparent culture we believe in, and that is what everyone follows in the organization.
Nice. Where you don't call sir and ma'am, right?
Yeah, we prefer to, but yes, some of the interns or the junior people they join.
They will call you,
Due to respect they call
Yeah.
us. But yes, we prefer that, and when we tell them that
Ah.
there is no need to have any kind of hierarchy specifically.
Okay.
And everyone in the organization have a access to everyone in the organization. It's right from management to the core
Anyone
team to
can
the
walk up to anyone.
anyone.
Okay.
Correct.
That's really
Now,
nice.
we are based out of Baner here in Pune, and our office is in Mumbai, is in Navi Mumbai in Airoli. Now, in terms of our team strength, we are close to 70 people, 70, 75
Okay.
people. Out of that, 70, 80% people are from Pune. Another 15, 20% people from Mumbai. And there are few chunk who operates from North and Gujarat.
Oh, that's really nice. So I understand that you have grown your team like the last few years and really well. But still, I have a question on like how does this name Indictrans come to your mind, and what is the story from maybe beginning of your career about this company?
In the college days, I came to Mumbai for some again a internship to join some internship program, and there I got a chance to work under a mentor, Professor Jitendra Shah,
Okay.
who was a professor of VJTI College, Mumbai.
Mhm.
And there I got exposure for the open source technology,
Mhm.
open source culture, and I got the chance to work on various technology fronts, specifically the Indian language and
Okay.
the geographical information system, which is a GIS.
Nice.
And so it was a group called as Indictrans. It was an informal group.
Acha. Okay.
And so that time when I joined this in Mumbai, I got very fascinated about this technology and the overall the culture the people believe in.
Okay.
And we used to train rural people nearby Mumbai how to use a computer in their own native languages, in their own Indian languages.
Oh.
So which includes primarily the Marathi, Hindi, and Gujarati. Even we worked somewhat on Bengali.
Okay.
So that Indictrans formulated is a mix of Indic, which is a Indian,
Okay.
and Trans. Trans is a translation.
Oh.
So Indictrans, that name derived from due to these two factors.
Wow, this happened in which year?
So it was in between 2005 to 2008
Okay. Back there in Mumbai.
in Mumbai. Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
So it
okay.
was after immediately getting passed out from after completion of my graduation.
Okay. Nice.
So that time I was having a thought ki I don't want to work as an employee anywhere, rather form a organization and build some business.
Okay.
And I think that was the base where we got a chance to
Indictrans
explore
group mein.
Indictrans as a informal group under
Informal
that
group.
the mentorship of the
Shah,
Jitendra
Mr. Shah.
Mr. Shah.
Nice. So when you mentioned that people joined you as volunteers and then you guys converted them to full time, right? And then this journey panned out. तो आपने एग्जैक्टली कौन से मंथ में शुरू किया था आपका जर्नी एंड कौन से ईयर में शुरू किया था और अभी कितने साल एग्जैक्टली आपको कंप्लीट हुए हैं इंडस्ट्री में?
सो हमारा प्राइवेट लिमिटेड फॉर्मेशन हुआ था अगस्त 2009 में.
ओह, सो दिस अगस्त विल बी कितने ईयर हो गया है?
So we will be completing 16 years.
Ah, nice.
So
Wow.
we are going to have a foundation day celebration coming up in this August month.
अच्छा, अच्छा, that's really nice. कोई specific message आपके टीम के लिए? Because you guys are not the only one, right?
Of course, we are here. It is not just due to us. Rather, there is the prominent the efforts and the hard work these people has given, and due to them, due to their involvement, due to their interest and the very clear intent, we are here. So of course, the message to them is that they have to be with us as much as possible, as long as possible, and we have to strive for excellence going ahead.
Wow. Have you planned any celebrations?
Yes, that celebration is planned out, and it is going to be in August month itself. So we are going to call everyone in the organization who are from different locations. They will be coming to Pune office headquarter, and we have a whole 1 week planned for that. So it is going to be a multiple events and multiple activities which is going to happen.
So हम लोग भी आ सकते हैं.
Yes, you are most welcome along with your team.
Thank you. But congratulations on
Thank you.
completing 16 years in this industry. And as you founders, as your core team members, and as an organization, I know that it's not an easy task. It's a long game, and it's more of a trusting each other and align on a mission that you guys are doing actually something good for the society and the market, right? So commendable things, sir. Congratulations for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, sir, I would like to know more of your numbers. And numbers, when I say it's all about employment, the people we are talking about, right? So, जब आपने गराज से काम शुरू किया, तब आप कितने लोग थे? और आज आप 70 to 75 टीम मेंबर्स हो, राइट? ओवर द इयर्स कैसे बने, कैसे लाए, क्या स्ट्रगल आपने देखा?
Yes. So हमारा जो informal group था that we started by three of us, or rather that organization we started by three of us, myself, then Gupteshwar Joshi and the Swapnil Hazare. उस समय हमारे जो colleagues थे, हमारे जो close friends थे, who were believing on us, who were believing on the open source technology and the moment which was going on. So they liked that and they started helping us informally again.
अच्छा.
And then slowly they got part of our organization, our team. So it was, we started we three first, and then slowly gradually we became almost a team of 10 to 12 people.
Okay, in the first year itself.
In second year itself.
Second year,
In second
okay.
year itself, it took 2 years.
Okay.
And then once we start getting a new projects and new assignments from the public sector mainly, because that time our focus majorly on the government sector, public sector. So we got a projects and we thought let's increase the team. And slowly gradually I think it took almost 4 years I think, where we became a team of 20 to 25 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And आपने और एक चीज़ जो बोली थी कि you have seen very different ups and downs as a startup. And ये सब जो एक हर बिजनेस में होता है, राइट? कभी ग्राफ ऊपर जाता है, कभी नीचे आता है. बट आई रिमेंबर 2020 वाज द ईयर जहाँ पे बहुत सारे बिजनेसेस गॉट इनटू अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल बिकॉज ऑफ कोविड. एंड आई एम क्वाइट श्योर कि आपको भी उसकी तकलीफ हुई है, राइट? तो आपने वो टाइम कैसे निकाला है, कैसे कोप अप किया, एंड हाउ डिड यू गेट बैक टू द गेम अगेन?
It was quite surprising for us. It was shocking how to first of all sustain in this bad duration, bad phase,
Yeah.
and then how we can overcome this and come again to a same league.
Right.
That's where we got a very good support from our team members who were working with us. We were badly facing a financial issues. So that's where teammates, every member in the organization helped us, and that happened because due to our culture, the way we were together in the good time of organization, good time. So we were working as a family members. We were working as a healthy engagement. It was not a employee or employer kind of arrangements.
Right.
The bond which was there between us, that helped us to overcome that duration or sustain that duration for a year or so. And good thing is we got once we came back to the normal, after that we again with the full energy we got back into the market. We onboarded good projects, and somehow we overcome that bad period. It took a while to overcome that, but yeah, that was a very bad phase for us to overcome.
You started educating people on using computer, and that too in different languages, right? And then this informal group happened about Indictrans. That's really interesting. But then ये नाम आपने आपकी कंपनी के लिए रखा हुआ है, so clash नहीं हुआ कहीं पे?
So again that the group was led by the Professor Jitendra Shah and a team,
Okay.
which I was a part of that.
Right.
And slowly, gradually, we thought we have to lead this group.
Right.
And then we came out of, rather we moved to a different location, and that's where we came to Pune along with that group under the same mentorship. And we thought, let's start a company here.
Right.
Because we saw some opportunities here in Pune. And that time we started working on various technology fronts, various projects, and we formed a private limited organization.
Okay, with the same name.
Yeah, with the same name. So there was no clashes, or rather there was no question of having any kind of conflicts in that.
Right.
But while forming a company, yes, there is one story. While forming a company, so Indictrans is again somewhat related to India.
Right.
So from registrar of companies, so they said it is not possible to use this name as for the private limited. For that, you need to pay a big capital amount as a startup, as a registration fee.
Uh-huh.
And we were at the very early stage. We were not having a good funds and enough funds to go for with that big amount at the start itself. So we thought, let's have some alternate options. So they suggested couple of options, right? From adding start a letter called as new or tech or the, and we said whatever feels good to you, let's
You
select
just do
that.
it.
So they did a new.
Uh-huh.
So New Indictrans Technologies Private Limited is the company name which we
Acha.
found in 2009.
So on paper it is like new
Indictrans
Indictrans.
Technologies Private Limited.
Wow.
And for a brand purpose or branding purpose, and even to represent ourselves, we say Indictrans and Indictrans as a group,
yeah,
and that correlate
that
everywhere.
makes sense actually.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So you started your startup journey back in 2008-9, and I'm very surprised to see this because you mentioned about the funds, right? वो टाइम पे ना शार्क टैंक था, ना स्टार्टअप्स के बारे में लोगों को ज़्यादा पता था। आपने इतनी कैसे हिम्मत जुटाई और पैसे कैसे लगाए कंपनी में?
Completely bootstrapped,
हाँ।
right? And it was all about instead of getting a salary, use that fund somewhere in scaling up the team, scaling up the overall offerings, and invest more on the research part.
Okay.
And that's what we did, and that's that time we were more focused on the government and social sector,
हाँ।
and primarily using this GIS as a technology and Indian
Okay.
language tools as a platform
Mhm.
to offer a solutions.
Okay. But when you started this company, मुझे ये जानने में बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट है कि आपका पहला ऑफिस कैसे था?
Yeah. Like all startups, again we started from our own garage or where we used to live as a
Really?
bachelors.
Okay.
So all these friends, we were staying there together, and we were working from the same place.
Okay.
For a couple of I think 1 or 2 years we continued working from there, and then slowly we moved to one a IT office.
Oh,
Again,
okay.
it was a small but quite close to our place, and we started from there.
And you are speaking more of like your previous journey where you dealt with or maybe assigned different government projects. So what were those? And कैसे आपने फिर वहाँ से अलग-अलग client acquisition करे हुए हैं?
राइट तो हमारा जो मेजर फोकस था वो जीआईएस टेक्नोलॉजी पे था. जीआईएस टेक्नोलॉजी वाज अ टेक्नोलॉजी ऑन विच वी ग्रूम्ड एंड इंक्लूडिंग द इंडियन लैंग्वेज tools. So we started giving solutions to the Pune traffic police and PMPML for tracking their buses and or automation of their routes.
Okay.
And for finding out the accident prone areas. So that
Acha.
was the few solutions which we offered. They liked it, and we got engaged with them.
Oh.
And but while working with the public sector, we were struggling a bit in terms of the cash flows, and we were planning to get into the private sector, and we were not having enough idea or the enough technology sense what we should offer to the private sector. And that's where we came across the ERPNext.
Okay.
So while attending one open source conference, we came across ERPNext, and the owner of ERPNext, the Rishabh Mehta,
Okay.
who was giving some talk, and we liked that product. So we thought, let's explore this. Let's explore and try out hands and see if it is going to work out. And fortunately, we started working with that, and we got some more assignment on the private sector along with their help, of course. And that was an entry into the private sector.
Oh, okay.
And that entry was very much required because we would like to balance out while working with the private and government sector both.
Right.
So we started working with both the sectors in parallel.
Okay. So when you said ERPNext, मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि बहुत सारे ऐसे भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो नॉन टेक बैकग्राउंड से आते हैं एंड मे बी आर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो एज वेल. तो एग्जैक्टली ERPNext होता क्या है?
यस किसी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, किसी भी कंपनी को चलाने के लिए आपको एक सॉफ्टवेयर लगता है, एक टूल लगता है.
राइट.
आप उस पर अकाउंटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर बोलो उसे, चाहे उसे CRM बोलो, जहाँ पे आप लीड मैनेज करते हो, आपके पास जो कस्टमर आता है उसकी सपोर्ट क्वेरीज मैनेज करते हो,
राइट.
उनके ऑपरेशंस मैनेज करते हो, आप उसका मैन्युफैक्चरिंग मैनेज करते हो. इफ़ यू आर इनटू मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, इफ़ यू आर इनटू सर्विसेज, देन यू बाय समथिंग और सेल समथिंग. सो ये जो सॉफ्टवेयर इसे ERP बोला जाता है, विच ऑटोमेट्स योर बिजनेस प्रोसेसेस,
Okay.
and that ERP is a domain and ERPNext is a product which suffices this domain.
Okay.
So ERPNext is a open source product, and you might have heard about SAP, Oracle,
Yes.
and many other ERPs, including the Tally, which is the accounting ERP.
Hmm.
So those are proprietary ERPs. Those are
Acha.
proprietary softwares where you need to pay as per the usage, as per the licenses.
Right.
Whereas this being a ERPNext, being an open source product, you don't have to pay any license fee.
Right.
It is open source, so where you will be having a complete ownership of your source code, the software, and everything. You can scale up at any point of time without paying any additional fees to anyone. Now what is our role? We implement such kind of ERP, the ERPNext product, for the end customers.
अच्छा.
So जो नॉन टेक बैकग्राउंड है उनके लिए ये है कि इट इज अ प्रोडक्ट विच इज गोइंग टू ऑटोमेट योर बिजनेस प्रोसेसेस.
हाँ. और अगर कोई नॉन टेक से है तो आपकी कंपनी में तो सब टेक वाले ओपनिंग्स है.
या
उनको कैसे अकोमोडेट करवाओगे, क्या करवाओगे?
हाँ, सो नॉन टेक पीपल के लिए ऑफ कोर्स देर इज अ वेरी लेस चांसेस बट देर लेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज, बट some of these peripheral services which includes the accounting part, but again there is a need of some accounting experts required.
Right.
There are some admin positions but which are very less, and the another is the HR domain, but again there is a expertise required on the HR side, HR specialization. And again we prefer that whoever is going to work with us, they should have some idea about some software, and we are going to train them, groom them on the ERPNext product, because all our operations, right from HR, accounts, the operations which is the project management, everything we do on ERPNext product.
Nice. And what is the role of this Frappe group? I have seen a lot about you have taken some webinars also or live sessions through Frappe. So what is that?
So Frappe Technology is a company who has developed this ERPNext product, and they are called as OEM.
Okay.
And
OEM.
we are their certified partners.
Okay.
So we are the only certified gold partner from India, and our role is to help customers implement this product. Now time to time, to bring the awareness and to educate people surrounding. So we conduct webinars on
Acha.
various subjects.
Okay.
So subjects can be how to implement this ERPNext product. Subject can be what are the benefits of any specific modules of ERPNext, which includes the buying, purchase, sales, CRM, accounts. So we try to we try to educate the users or the team how to use this software and what are the benefits of this. For that we conduct multiple webinars through us.
Okay. Since it's all about the technical roles, it's all about the way you started your entrepreneurship. मैंने जब आपकी प्रोफाइल देखी, आपके बारे में पढ़ा, आप एक रूरल बैकग्राउंड से आते हो, रूरल इंडिया से आते हो, एंड दैट्स अ प्राउड फीलिंग फॉर मी एज वेल. बट देन क्या चैलेंजेस आपके थे? घर वालों से भी बहुत सारे सवाल होंगे कि अरे पहले जॉब कर ले, शादी कर ले, व्हाट दिस बिजनेस एंड ऑल अबाउट. हाउ डिड यू टैकल, वेयर डू यू कम फ्रॉम, और कैसे फिर आपने ये शुरू का जो आपका जर्नी था, ये कैसे चैलेंजेस आपने टैकल किए थे?
Yes, I am from rural background. The good thing or the fortunate thing, the difference between the other and in myself, I found there was no much family pressure from at my end.
Okay.
My father was a teacher, and but at the same time he was running his own business in the kirana side, and he was very much passionate about that business.
Oh.
So for that, even he gave up his teaching job. He took a voluntary retirement.
Oh.
Even he asked my brother, the elder brother, to get into this business and keep aside the education
क्या
part.
बात कर रहे हो?
So that
This
such
is
kind
rare.
of decisions they took.
This is very rare.
And so family was quite from that background, having a more passionate about the business part. And I think that is what even I might be having, I don't know. And due to which they insisted me alone, so both the brothers and parents insisted me to
Be in the
have a
business.
good education first.
Oh, okay.
And then so whatever you want, we are there.
Acha.
So but after education I decided that I don't want to do a job. So they were fine with that. So they said, whatever you want to do with very cautiously and think about it while taking any decisions. So they supported me financially wherever it was required. There was no pressure, much pressure in terms of earning anything. They were supporting me when I was in Mumbai in the early years. So they supported me a lot. And so that intent was very much clear that I have to start a company, but when and how, that was a question, and that was a learning for me, because I was from the rural side. I was not having that much awareness about it, and I think that awareness, that energy, enthu got in a Mumbai when I spent a couple of years there. And I think that's where I got a direction, that how to start a company, and when to start a company, when that step should be, when to take that stand. And we took a decision in 2009, and we floated a company in Pune.
And never looked back.
No, after that, we never thought that we should get back on a job. Though we have gone through various ups and downs, we faced lots of challenges in the early days. And early days, I would say, at least for 5 to 7 years.
आज भी होंगे
हाँ, even आज की केस में भी, yes, you are absolutely right. But हमने कभी वो जॉब की तरफ जाने का कभी नहीं सोचा. We thought let's generate a job for people rather than moving for a job.
Wow. ये जो thought है ना, like generating employment for people is very rare. Business owners, I have seen that, you know, like the intention is there. Many business owners or maybe startup owners, when they get into the businesses, what I have experienced is like they are more of name, fame, and money, right? But I always feel that the intention or the purpose have to be aligned with serving the society, right? And when you make it as a business, then people should benefit out of it. Not only you are earning or maybe, you know, you are getting name for it, right? So ये जितना ज़्यादा अलाइनमेंट होगा, जितना ज़्यादा हम लोग राइट पर्पस लेके सोसाइटी को सर्व कर रहे हैं, देन आई थिंक कस्टमर एक्विजिशन हो गया, मार्केट में जाना हो गया, लोगों को हायर करना हो गया, ये बहुत सारी चीज़ें ईजी हो जाती है, राइट? और जैसे आपने कहा कि आपने इनिशियल डेज में गराज से शुरू किया एंड देन नाउ यू आर अ बिग टीम, यू आर एक्सपांडिंग, यू आर डूइंग मेनी थिंग्स, राइट? तो इसमें फैमिली सपोर्ट तो इम्पॉर्टेंट है, सोसाइटी सपोर्ट भी इट्स फाइन, बट देन अभी जो जनरेशन है, जो मैं देख रहा हूँ, दैट मेनी पीपल कमिंग फ्रॉम रूरल, even from non-tech background and tech background, are struggling for the jobs, right? And there is a friend of mine, उनकी company है IntelliBI, okay? They started offering different courses, okay, for working professionals and even for non-working professionals, freshers, जहाँ पे ना वो लोगों को upgrade करने के लिए, even they don't need to quit a job, and as freshers coming from non-IT background also become a IT developer kind of a stuff. They are really doing a great job, and that's where they, you know, arrange the free master classes. So उनके अभी ongoing batches चल रहे हैं. I know एक data science का उनका चल रहा है, and now new batches they are coming up with is like Gen AI, and then another is Java full stack developer के लिए. ये बताने का इंटेंशन ये था आपको, क्योंकि जो स्ट्रगल आपने और मैंने फेस किया है बैक इन दोज डेज, 1990s वाली जो जनरेशन है, राइट, मिलेनियल्स, हमें एग्जैक्टली एक एरिया अगर पता है तो हमें दूसरा एरिया ज़्यादा पता नहीं था. और आज ये जो जेनजीज एंड जेन अल्फाज के लिए जो सपोर्ट मिल रहा है ना, दैट इज़ अ ह्यूज, आई मीन दे आर वेरी क्रिएटिव एंड दे आर लाइक डूइंग मैनी थिंग्स. So, and that brings me this question to, like, are you also hiring interns? Are you also trying to get the freshers in your organization?
Yeah. So of course there is a program which we run called as an internship program. So we hire freshers, but it is not for the purpose of onboarding them on some project or earn money. Rather, the purpose is to build them, groom them to a certain level, and if found suitable, if they are comfortable enough, if they are having enough knowledge to perform on the project, live projects, then we onboard them on a projects.
Okay.
So that program runs for minimum 6 to 9 months. So there we pay them some internship fees, and we train them. We conduct various training sessions, various programs, various assessments, tests we do take care of, and at the end we ensure that they are learning with us.
Okay.
And we have seen there is a conversion of almost 80 to 90% after onboarding any person as an intern, who are getting converted into a full-time job.
So कितने महीने का है आपके पास internship?
So we run for a 6 months, and
Oh,
if we
अच्छा.
found that 6 months is
Good time.
that person is taking more time, so we extend it to 8 to 9 months.
अच्छा, अच्छा. So and how do you attract these people from colleges? Like do your HR reach out to them or आप campus hiring वगैरह करते हो?
So it is, of course, the first preference is to that HR is reaching out to and searching out for the candidate. Second, we being a known player in the ERPNext community, so we get inquiries,
References as well.
references and inquiries about
Okay.
that. And third is, yes, where we are going to have a tie-up with some universities and colleges, that is going on. It is in the mid of having some few agreements with the universities.
अच्छा, MOU sign कर रहे हो?
MOUs that is going on.
Okay.
So that is another plan, and the plan is to have conduct a batches for the interns, where we are going to train them, teach them, and give them a certification. So once they become a certified member, certified ERPNext developer, or certified ERPNext functional consultant, then getting a job in the market, it won't be a tough for them. It won't be a challenge for them.
Oh,
So it is not just about having a job or getting a job or onboarding with Indictrans. Rather, they can look out for a job anywhere in the globe. So
Right.
not even in India, anywhere in the globe.
wow.
So there are more than 200 plus partners who works on ERPNext across globe. So they where they can apply anytime.
Okay, okay. That's fantastic. But you just abhi mentioned कि plans and hiring interns also. You have 2 offices. That brings me to this conversation जब हम लोगों ने phone पे बात करी थी. You mentioned that now you are having expansion plan in different cities of India. So how it look like और आप क्या exactly plan कर रहे हो आपकी company के साथ? आपको कैसे लोग चाहिए रहेंगे आने वाले future में?
So the prominent areas which we cover in terms of expertise is about the functional guys, the functional people, and second is the technical people, tech engineers. So these are the two prominent roles which we hire and which we are going to look out for.
Okay.
Now, in terms of spreading out, in terms of scaling up, yes, we do have a plan to spread out in overseas, in few geographies. So as of now, I don't want to
No, that's
disclose
completely
that.
fine.
But yes, there are some plans, and we have a very good presence in western part of India.
Okay.
We would like to create our presence in north specifically,
Acha.
and for that we are working on.
Okay, that's really nice. आपको ये team grow करनी है and you are going to hire a lot of people. Hiring के पहले कंपनी का कल्चर सेट होना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है एंड आपने मुझे कॉल पे ये भी बताया था कि एज मैनी पीपल बिलीव आपको भी वो एक बिलीव था कि HR इज़ द लास्ट पर्सन दैट यू विल हायर इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो जब आपने हायर किया आपको उसका इम्पोर्टेंस कैसे समझा और उस जब HR आपकी कंपनी में आया है उसके बाद आपने क्या क्या चेंजेस फिर देखे?
यस. सो सी, मैं और मेरे पार्टनर्स हम टेक बैकग्राउंड से थे,
कंप्लीटली.
एंड वी नेवर नो और वी वर नॉट हैविंग एनी आइडिया हाउ टू रन अ बिजनेस. That was just about every day it is a new experience. Let's face that, let's learn, relearn, and then execute.
Right.
So that from that background we came. We started grooming ourselves. So हम में से किसी एक को एक ओनरशिप लेनी थी कि who is going to do the sales.
Right.
And no one from our side was from the sales background. So I took that initiative. I thought let's किसी ना किसी को तो एक फेस करना ही है, किसी ना किसी को एक फेस बनना है Indictrans का. So let's have a face, a sales face who is going to represent Indictrans in terms of in
market.
In the market.
Yeah.
So I took a sales ownership, and someone has to take the finance. So partially it has been got divided into the partners. So बचा हुआ था HR part कि then who is going to take the HR role. So according to us HR is nothing but just onboarding hire करना है. वो भी लोग आते हैं, आपको उन्हें एक joining letter देना है. उसके बाद में you have to just ensure the attendance is happening or not. And at the end of month we have to give them a salary. This is what all HR about. Business run करने के लिए everything is about sales and पैसा. So I think that is taken care. Now the HR तो ये by the way हो जाएगा. And that is how we started since inception. So it was got divided, this responsibility of HR in between three of us. So that went for a couple of years. We came across many problems, but those problems were got handled and quite negligible. But over a period of time, when we saw the team is growing, so that time we realized HR is not just about maintaining attendance or recruiting the people. It is all about building a culture.
Right.
And that's where that got hit to us, that idea, that point. Ki HR is not just about this, rather we need to build a culture. And this culture is the core responsibility of HR.
Right.
And as we are having a primary responsibility of onboarding projects, onboarding or managing a finance, I think HR is not just about the part-time job. It has to be someone dedicated required,
Yes.
and some expertise required. And that's where we started exploring people, finding out who can help us in the consulting mode.
Oh, okay.
So we got in the consulting arrangement first.
Then
Then we found consultant usually work on multiple assignments, multiple organization, and every organization have their own way of working, their own culture. So it can't be the same. The Indictrans का culture वो किसी और का भी company का culture हो सकता है, जरूरी नहीं है. Thought process different हो सकती है owners.
Absolutely.
And we found that culture is not getting built. What we are thinking, what we are preferring is lying with three of us only. It is not spreading out with everyone in the organization. And that's where this consulting approach not worked for a longer time. And then we thought there has to be someone dedicated full time who live with Indictrans, who feel with Indictrans, who talk and walk with Indictrans.
Wow.
And that's where we hired someone full time.
Acha.
And that person is now taking care of complete HR responsibility. So right from recruitment to onboarding, conducting induction sessions,
Performance management,
bringing awareness about the various policies which Indictrans has derived or written for in this last decade or so. And then of course the performance management, peer feedback. So we conduct a peer feedback, which is a 360-degree feedback about a person from everyone in the organization who are related to, who worked with them in some or the other project. So that is a new program which we started to assess the performance. And then of course the appraisals and all. Apart from that, we conduct various training sessions for them. So tech sessions and the general soft skills sessions.
Okay.
So such kind of sessions we conduct internally, and that happens quite frequently.
Wow.
Apart from that, we conduct a collaboration week. So once in a month.
What is that?
So collaboration week is nothing but where we come together across India के जितने भी लोग हैं, हम सब एक जगह पे आते हैं, and we plan out a week where we work together very closely.
Okay.
So where we stay with each other, where we work with each other, we work very closely, we conduct multiple sessions, various awareness building sessions, and some cultural events too.
Okay.
So it happens once in a quarter, I think. It is not once in a month, once in a quarter.
Acha.
And then apart from that, once in a year, we celebrate a big program, which again run for a foundation day kind of program, where we again meet together with each other, and we decide the overall plans for the further years, and even we get into the nitty-gritties of assessing each other, each and every department.
So, sir, you mentioned about HR coming into the picture, defining the culture, ethics, values, hiring, managing things, managing people, reporting to you, maybe making people exit. But in this entire employee life cycle, the important and foremost important stuff is like performance, right? So performance matrix is something that is very critical part in every organization now. और उसके पहले कोई भी organization grow नहीं कर पाती है. That's what I feel. So how do you guys define your process of performance matrix? कितना टाइम देते हो आप लोगों को, और अगर कोई परफॉर्म नहीं करता है तो उसको कितना टाइम दिया जाता है कि उनको परफॉर्म करना है? लाइक व्हाट इज योर PIP लुक्स लाइक देन?
मैं इसे थोड़ा डिफरेंटली हम इसे हैंडल कर रहे हैं, या डिफरेंटली हम इस चीज़ों को देखते हैं.
ओके.
सो परफॉर्मेंस की बजाय what I feel which is again a thought process of everyone in the organization, now becoming a thought process of everyone in the organization. हमने एक कोर टीम फॉर्म किया है, as I said, the elite group.
Right.
Those elite group members, what we feel, even they started feeling the same.
Okay.
Now they are laying down the plan. They are strategically thinking. We brainstorm. We sit together once in a month. Every month we sit together for 2 days back to back, and we discuss on the plans We detailed out that, we chalk out that, we define the metrics, how we are going to measure the performance or the efficiency of that specific department. So we define 3 or 4 parameters, and just we discuss on those numbers or those parameters every month, once in a month. And then we ensure if those are aligned or not. If the plan which we chalked out at the start, if it is not aligned, then what changes we need to bring in. So those discussions happen along with all these among these 9 members, and then we review it frequently.
Every week?
So that review happens once in a month. Once in a month.
Okay.
Yeah. And so all these 9 departments, 8 departments, we sit together, these core members, and we discuss on the nitty-gritties. We discuss on the open points, have a brainstorming discussions on the various suggestions and the ideas that are coming up with from the any of the members in the organization. And we chalk out a plan again for that, or rework on those plans. That is how we continuously on top of everything that is happening. So earlier it was happening just through me or my partner. Now it is happening through all these 9 members.
Acha.
So that is the difference we bought. Now while doing so, there is a process required. So we know all that without process we can't scale up, we can't grow. So that's why at every step we have added a process or implemented a process. We don't want to get into complex process as such, but whatever is minimalistic is required, we have identified those, we have built that process, and there is a mechanism we have added, is a feedback mechanism.
Oh,
So
that's important thing. Yeah.
So we conduct a feedback at every step. If it is anything related to customer, we take a feedback from them, and if feedbacks are getting average or below average, we act on those and take a proactive action, so that such feedback we should not get from the customers from any further customers. If it is related to partners, we take a feedback from them, we act the same way. We conduct a feedback surveys even in the organization, to check out how we are dealing with the people, whether we are performing as per the expectations or not. That feedback we are taking from our peers. So it is a 360-degree feedback we are taking from everyone, every stakeholders who are related to Indictrans. So about us, about core members, about our members, about customers, from partners, and we take a proactive actions just to ensure that such mistakes should not happen, or if there are weaknesses we found, we have to overcome that, and for that we chalk out the plans.
एक मेरा suggestion या my advice, since I also do a lot of SWOT analysis. मैं ना सर weaknesses को अभी I have turned that into saying, or maybe called as area of improvisation. That maybe if you can use it for yourself when you guys are getting feedback, that might help you better. But ये बहुत सारे लोगों को help हो रहा है. Whenever I tell people like, don't call it as a weakness, call it as an area of improvement.
Yeah, that's true.
When you'll call it as an area of improvisation, this areas will become more stronger than your strength. Right? And then you go on a different scale altogether. Right? So that's nice. But feedbacks are important, as you said, and it is important at every stage with everyone. और उससे ज़्यादा difficult होता है feedback पे implement करना. So that's really good that this process you guys have defined, and commendable. I mean, good job, really good job. So जैसे आपने सर बताया कि आपने HR हायर किया कल्चर के लिए, और HR कल्चर के साथ एथिक्स और वैल्यूज भी हमेशा सेट करते हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, राइट? सो व्हेन न्यू पीपल जॉइन्स and they have to go through this induction training, and they have to understand कि how this company actually function, right, with the people, और ऐसे कौन से values और ethics है जो आपके HR ने या आपने मिलके वो डिज़ाइन किए हैं और आपको चाहिए कि आपके कंपनी में ये फॉलो होना ही चाहिए. So what are those?
So the primarily we believe in 3 core values.
Okay.
Let me elaborate more.
Yeah, please.
So one is the ownership. So when we say ownership, it is not just about what we as a co-founders, what we see or what we believe. Rather, ownership means everyone in the organization who is playing their role, respective roles, they have to own whatever their department is. They have to own the role which they are going to carry. So that ownership shows that it is not just about the one person driven company, rather it is a company who is going to be driven by everyone in the organization. Everyone takes their own responsibilities and perform accordingly.
Right.
So ownership matters a lot. Second is all about the commitment. When we say we are into service industry, in service industry, the commitment matters a lot, and it is all about in what time and whatever you are committing, is it getting followed or not. That's where you are creating a edge in the market. If you are differentiating yourself with that commitment, if you are following a commitment, it makes sense. So that commitment should not come from a management, rather it should come from each and every member of the organization who are dealing with their customers, who are dealing with their partners. So that commitment is the second value. And third is all about the quality. Whatever you do, whether you are in the sales, whether you are in the product development, whether you are in the service delivery, you are in the HR, your marketing, everything, each and everything, it has to be quality driven.
Not quantity, quality work.
Quality driven. It has
Yeah.
to be a quality driven.
Okay.
If it is going to take more time, that's fine. But we have to ensure whatever we do, whether we are having a communication, whether we are writing something, whether we are sharing something, whether it is a marketing stuff, building some collateral, presentations, giving a demo to a customer,
Everything.
giving a delivery to a customer, it has to be quality driven. There should not be compromises on that. That's where we have to build a edge. That's where we have to show us as a differentiators compared to other partners in the market.
राइट राइट, दैट्स नाइस, दैट्स नाइस। जिन लोगों को आपने एज अ फैमिली ट्रीट किया और उन लोगों ने भी आपको एज अ फैमिली ट्रीट किया, दैट इज़ अ गुड थिंग। बट इन सब में जो मुझे आप कल्चर जो हाईलाइट कर रहे हो, उसमें मेरे लिए जो मेरा डेफिनेशन है कल्चर का, इट ऑलवेज स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द टॉप, लाइक फ्रॉम द डायरेक्टर्स एंड फ्रॉम द ओनर्स ऑफ द कंपनी। सो नाउ यू एंड देर आर टू और वन
Right now, one.
या, सो यू टू डायरेक्टर्स आर देयर, राइट? सो आप दोनों की थॉट प्रोसेस क्या है इन टर्म्स ऑफ लीडिंग दिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ठीक है? और कैसे आपने ये कल्चर सेट किया है, एंड कैसे आप चाहते हो कि लोगों ने इस कंपनी को, नॉट यू एज एन ओनली ओनर, इस कंपनी को परसीव करना चाहिए इन फ्यूचर?
The good thing in we two directors are we are very complement to each other in terms of the qualities and the characteristics we both of us have. My partner Gupteshwar Joshi, he is very soft spoken. He is
Okay.
very humble. He is very polite.
He is not in sales, no?
Might be. And he takes care of a technology part completely. And the on the other side, I am bit aggressive. I am bit not so polite per se.
Sales में।
And I am a guy who would like to become a social, who would like to get into a network building.
Right.
So this complemented each other, and I think due to that, we found we never got into any kind of any complications in our relations. So we were together since college days.
Okay.
And after that, both of us were having the same thoughts that we should have our own company. We never searched for any jobs in market, and then we started this. So wherever there was a disagreement between both of us, someone has to agree and someone has to disagree. So agree to disagree is what we believe in, and that we followed till now. So there was no any kind of confusions or dilemma. What is going to be the next step? There has to be some kind of agreement in place. Either he is right or I am wrong, or I might be right and he is wrong.
Yeah.
So due to which this culture got built, and it got percolated in everyone in the organization. So both of us are not so kind of shosha kind of a guy. Having a very normal lifestyle, having very less expectations, ground to earth kind of people. So that, I think, lifestyle and that kind of nature got into the everyone's mindset of our organization, and I think that helped us in building a culture over a period of time. So culture is not a one day job where you are going to teach someone, or where you are going to tell someone in the organization, this is how we behave, this is how we like, or this is how you have to behave. No one is going to accept that. We never taught these things. It become a part of our day-to-day routine life, and they felt that this is how this Indictrans is all about. This is how these directors are work, or this is how the Indictrans behave, or the directors behave in their day-to-day life. So due to which that acceptance got from everyone, and slowly and gradually it become a culture over a period of time.
Right. So when people accept you as a leader, and not 100%, but at least start implementing like 60-70% of an organization, and this is how the company grows, लेकिन है ना बहुत बार मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इवन देर आर 2 co-founders or 3, even there is an employee and the employer relation, it is like a professional relationship. I'll rather call it as a professional marriage, right?
Correct.
और
Absolutely right.
ये होने के लिए थोड़ा सा टाइम देना पड़ता है. There are actually two sides of the stories, right? When a decision maker of the organization really takes that decision to let his people go, जिनको उन्होंने ट्रेन किया हुआ है, सैलरीज दिए हुआ है, बहुत टाइम स्पेंड करा हुआ है, इट्स नॉट अ easy task, and that's a very difficult thing to do. और जब ले ऑफ होते हैं, then we came across a lot of stories on LinkedIn, on news, that this organization laid off 9,000 people, all that, कि इस कंपनी में ऐसे हो नहीं सकता था, अभी AI आ रहा है तो बहुत सारे जॉब्स रिप्लेस हो रहे हैं, है ना? तो देर आर दिस टू साइड्स ऑफ स्टोरी. तो मुझे एग्जैक्टली ना आपका और आपके मे बी फाउंडर का परसेप्शन सुनना है जब आपने ये डिसीजन लिया था. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ इमोशनल मे बी सिचुएशंस यू डेल्ट विद कि अरे मैंने इतने लोगों को ट्रेन किया अपने कंपनी और उनको अभी बोलना पड़ रहा है. व्हाट वाज दैट थिंग?
As I said, it was very bad phase for us. So one side is ki how to sustain in the organization, how to sustain this company where we are. There is a team of close to 50-55 people, and we have to sustain in such a way that everyone should get a salary along with us. And but at the same time, there is a emotional attachment with all these people who are with us for a longer time, who helped us in a good phase and bad phase both. So telling them to find out alternate options or find out some options in the market, it was very tough call. But again, here the culture helped us. The kind of bonding we were having, they trusted us. We were trusting them, and they got to know that we are going through the bad phase, and I think we should help them or support them. And that's where they took it very positively, and they started searching for alternate options in the market. So
Okay.
it was a rough patch for all of us, not for us only, even for them. But we took it very positively. They took it very politely and very in a very happy state. And still we are in touch with each other. They respect us and we respect them. So that trust
Nice.
is still there.
Nice.
Though they found out or though they are working with some other organizations.
रीहायर केसेस लेते हो आप?
Yes, we work on rehire cases.
Wow.
We did that. Many people who left us in the past, even they approached us, they joined back. In some cases, if there is no opening, we tried to work out some different role for them and we onboarded them. So yes, we believe in that because that is again a connect which we had in the past and we would like to make it more better. And so it is all the time. There is a saying, na, ki, the known devil. It is always better. We know ki what are the
किसको लेना है, क्या करना है?
lacunas are there or what are the weak areas there. So we can work on that. I would like to say something on. You were talking about in the break. You were talking about the mentorship and leadership. So there is a difference between this. We all know. But here, so leader is what who gives the direction, who lead the team, who lead from the front. But we believe in mentorship more than the leadership. Of course, there is a need of leadership. There is no doubt on that. But here, mentorship we play with each of us. So here we guide them. If we know, we first of all we try to find out what all the weak areas he is having, or that she is having, or that person is having. We find out that, and we guide them. These are the areas you need to work upon, and then we give them a path, and then we review them. So we provoke them to work on that. They might be feeling it is quite hard, but over a period of time they find it good. Key somehow they learn that area, and now they are very good in that. They are becoming expert, and now they are in a position to lead something.
Wow.
So see, this mentorship journey ends at the leadership level. So all we are becoming a leader, but they have to go through this mentorship program or mentor-mentee arrangement, and that culture we follow in the organization, where everyone is a mentor of each and every member of the organization is a mentor to some of the other members, and they are helping them, they are grooming them like a family. And then once they become reach out to a certain stage, they become a leader of their respective department. So we formed a elite group we call it as a core group, core members who are leading from the front each department in the organization. So we are almost 9 members in the organization who are the elite group or the core members of the organization.
Wow. You have maybe fired few people. I mean, I'm using this word because it's rare cases when you terminate or fire people. But what made you terminate people? किया है आपने या किसी को जाने के लिए बोला है तो कौन से केसेस में बोला?
Yes, we went through we came across such time where it was very bad phase for us. We found that we were not in the right direction. Something was missing, something was going wrong. And that's where we got some suggestion from my one of my colleague or rather friend who said, यार एक काम करो आप, let's start again. Let's refresh karo thoda refresh karo. Let's make a team lean. And that time we took a decision that let's like and we requested people's ki let's find out some options. Rather than we firing, we don't fire. We don't believe in that culture. So we helped them. We supported them to get a different jobs. We gave them a time. If we are not finding a good options, alternate options, so we gave them a time and increase their times, rather notice period and all. And we said let's find out better options, and we made our team short, small.
Okay.
So that happened in past. So that's where the quality, when I say the as a value, the quality is one of our value. So we found we were missing on the quality part. We were working quite hard, but somehow it was not acceptable to the customers. It was not even convinced to ourselves itself. So we thought let's have some reworking on this case. Let's build a quality which should be justifiable at our step first, at us, at our level first. Then customer should feel it is acceptable, and then we have to improve that quality. So I will not say we are a quality driven organization yet, but yes, we have to reach to that level where people should know us that we are delivering everything quality.
Right.
It is a quality driven organization.
Okay. आपका टेक्निकल बहुत स्ट्रांग है. What I feel like you as both founders and the team. और आपने ये भी मेंशन किया कि सेल्स आप खुद ड्राइव करते हो. तो सेल्स में आपके अंडर कितने लोग लेते हो कि कैसे उनको सेल्स उनसे कराते हो? आज के जनरेशन में तो बहुत टफ हो गया है, फील्ड पे जाने के लिए कोई रेडी नहीं है.
राइट. हम टेक्निकली, आई एम नॉट श्योर वेदर आई एम रियली दैट स्ट्रॉन्ग इन टेक्निकल साइड और नॉट, बट येस, our past was from the technology side. We were the developers, we were working on the technology aspects, so we are quite clear about this stuff. It is not something new to us. I think that helped us to get into any other domain. And when we say if you know something about your product, your technology, then it becomes very easy to sell that, because you are already convinced. Now it is all about convincing other how it is going to help you. So yes, that's where I took a step to get into that area and sell this product or the services to the market. Now about, is it going to be a one man show? No, it is not going to work here. Never be.
Yeah.
So that's where we involved some members. We hired few members, we groomed them, we mentored them, and now they are at a stage where they are leading the department. They are leading the sales part.
Okay.
Though I am helping them wherever required, but again, that is a role of me as a co-founder or founder, that I have to being a mentor of every member in the organization. So sales is my core expertise or core area. I keep helping them, grooming them, and now she is leading that department.
Okay.
So we are a team close to 4 people who works on the sales part.
अच्छा.
Now our sales is slightly different from the other sales. We don't do cold calling, or we don't do.
It will never work for you, I think.
Yes, we don't do doorstep selling.
Right.
So rather door-to-door selling. Rather, what we do, we are good on the some product. So we build enough material. We try to build our brand. We try to build our content on a. So marketing is where we are putting a good efforts, and then we are generating a leads.
So you are trying to attract the leads.
Instead of
chasing
having a chasing them. Correct. So the people who feel this product is going to help them, they are reaching out to us, and there are many sources through which they are reaching out to us. And second area is where we are promoting ourselves as a brand. So that brand building is happening in a parallel. So due to which we the people are knowing that we work or we are specialized in this so and so, we are good in this so and so technology or in this framework. So people are quite aware about the ERPNext, and they know कि we are the gold partner of ERPNext, and that's why they are reaching out to us.
Okay. So now understanding your tech, sales, and HR part, everything is good. But how your company looks like when it comes to hierarchy? So कहाँ से आपके पोजीशन शुरू होते हैं एंड देन कौन से रोल पे आप काम करते हो, कैसे है आपकी
अब कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट रन करने के लिए देयर इज अ नीड ऑफ हायरार्की, बट एट द सेम टाइम आई सेड वी आर नॉट द हायरार्की ड्रिवन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन.
दैट्स व्हाई आई आस्क्ड यू दिस.
So almost a flat or lean arrangement in terms of hierarchy. We are two co-founders, myself and Gupteshwar Joshi, and there is a panel or the elite group of core members who are owning some or the other department. So we are having a multiple departments, right from marketing, sales, then there is a operations and delivery who execute the projects, and there is a finance department, there is the HR, then there is a technical center of excellence department. So these are the various departments who are owned by these elite groups, these 9 members.
Okay.
And apart from that, there are 2 more roles which I said who usually required for the project execution. So those are the functional consultants and the technical consultants.
Right. Okay. Okay. And the people who maybe you are going to interview, what message you would like to give to those job seekers कि आप CVs के साथ साथ उन लोगों के साइड में या कौन से ऐसे स्किल सेट देखना चाह रहे हो?
सो हमारी ओपनिंग्स जो हमने बताई है फंक्शनल कंसल्टेंट्स एंड टेक्निकल कंसल्टेंट्स, बट दैट डजंट मीन दैट यू शुड बी अवेयर अबाउट द प्रोडक्ट. Of course that is the prime area, but that is not the only area due to which you are going to be hired.
Right.
The area which we usually see is missing out in nowadays in people is about the general awareness about the market, the industry domains or the industry knowledge, and that's where they are lacking. So that area is very much required. Second, the general ethics about the organization, ethics which includes integrity and ethics parts. So that is very much required, and that we try to assess in the interviews. So it is not just about the we are going to conduct the technical or functional rounds. Rather, there is going to be a indirect few questions which are going to assess their which is from the cultural aspect. Yeah.
कितने राउंड्स होते हैं आपकी कंपनी में?
हाँ, so we conduct, so there is one automated round where they have to go through one online test. It is an online test where we assess functionally and technically. After that, if we found there is a need of one more round, the technical assessment even, so we conduct as an optional. After that, we get into a one-to-one round, that is an interview,
Okay.
which is specific to your technology or the function. Which
So it
we are-
happens offline or virtual?
Offline, virtual, sorry. It is a virtual initially. And if you found he is suitable or close to the suitable candidates, then we ask them to have a one face-to-face round, which is
the
a
final one.
in office we prefer. And after that, we shortlist whether he is suitable or not. And that last round includes the HR round also.
Okay. And where is your office exactly in Pune?
It is in Baner, Varsha Park in Pune. And our branch office is in Navi Mumbai, Airoli.
Okay. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. और अभी इतना सब आपने बता दिया है, बट द ऑडियंस ऑल्सो वुड लाइक टू नो कि आपकी कंपनी में फिर जॉब अगर चाहिए तो कहाँ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगी, आपको अप्लाई कैसे करना है, हाउ?
So if anyone is looking out for a job, of course they can reach out through our website, which is indictranstech.com. At the same time, we usually float our requirements and openings on social media platforms. Plus, they can reach out to us through email ID jobs@indictranstech.com. Thank you.
And that brings me to the end of this discussion, and I'm being very thankful to you, your time. आपने जो इनपुट्स दिए हैं, ये सब इन्फॉर्मेशन है ना जॉब सीकर्स के लिए, आने वाले ऐसे लोगों के लिए जो बिजनेस भी शुरू करना चाहते हैं, इन लोगों के लिए ऐसे एक सक्सेस स्टोरी हो सकती है दैट they can also start something on their own. But every organization is depending on their people's success, and that I guess you guys really cracked it well. So once again, congratulations for that.
So thank you, Pranil. Of course, it is not just about my time, rather the kind of efforts and time you have given to us, given to me, it's commendable. That's really appreciated. and I didn't get a chance to discuss all this stuff
Yeah.
in past with anyone. So I think it was a
That's
good
why
discussion.
that's why we started this कि एक जो जर्नी होती है ना बिहाइंड द सीन्स मूवीज के लिए या कोई शो के लिए इट्स इजी बट ब्रांड जो बिल्ड हो रहा है उनकी स्टोरीज होती है और उनके जो अलग अलग चैलेंजेस सिचुएशंस दे डील विद एंड हाउ दे गो ऑन अ नेक्स्ट लेवल is something that the HRs, because they are the people who speak to people every day, right, and manage stakeholders, and the business leaders who actually hires, manage the performances, and always working on the thought process to get things better, to make people better, to make the organization better, is the intention of such episodes. After watching this entire episode, we are quite sure that you might be motivated to apply for the roles they have, right? सो इनके सब कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स, इनके लिंक्डइन यूआरएल हमारे यूट्यूब डिस्क्रिप्शन में दिए गए हैं. यू कैन डायरेक्टली अप्लाई टू दिस कंपनी विद आवर रेफरेंस. और जैसे आपको पता है, हमारा ये एपिसोड, ये वीडियोस करने का इंटेंशन बस ये है कि इंडियन जॉब मार्केट हम लोग कैसे बेहतर बना सकते हैं. इस चीज़ के लिए हमें आपका सपोर्ट हमेशा चाहिए रहेगा. सो प्लीज़ लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड कमेंट दोज नेम्स जो जॉब में आज स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं, और शेयर दिस एपिसोड विद दोज पीपल हु आर लुकिंग फॉर जॉब. Thank you so much once again for staying with us and supporting us every step of this journey. Thank you.